Hey, what's up, y'all? Kyle here, and in today's video, I'm going to take y'all through the full process of how I send books into Amazon. We're going to start with sourcing the books, listing the books, packaging the books, labeling them, and then shipping them off. So make sure you guys stick around through the whole video. All right, you guys, if y'all have been following, y'all know that most of my business is on eBay, about 90% of it probably, but I do send in one box of books. That's about 25 to 30 books per week to Amazon FBA. My goal is to hit about $1,000 in sales on Amazon per month by the end of the year. If you guys are new and y'all are interested in that sort of stuff, selling on Amazon, selling on eBay, please subscribe to the channel down below. All the support is greatly appreciated. Like I said, today we are going to go through the full process, the beginner way of how to sell books on Amazon FBA. And the first thing that we have to do is source some books. All right, you guys, it's pretty obvious. The first thing that we have to do is find books to send in. Now, there's a bunch of different ways to find books. I have another video that I'm going to link in the description down below that I put together about different ways to find books, all the different things that you're going to need to be able to scan books, like a scanner, an Amazon account, all that stuff. That's going to be in that other video down in the description. All right, but today I'm going to go find books. Probably the most common way that most of you guys are going to find books. I am sitting outside of a local mom and pop style thrift store. It is a library thrift, so everything that's donated here goes to fund the local library, and their prices are way cheaper. They will have a big sale going. I'm going to go to another local thrift store after this where books are 3 for $1. And then I will finish off the day with going to one greedy Goodwill because they charge $4 for hardbacks and I think it's $2 for softbacks. So I'm going to try to stay away from the Goodwill, but I will end there if necessary. You guys, I have about 4 or 5 books already at my house that I picked up at garage sales this weekend. So a box of books for me to send in is only 25 to 30 books. So really today with the 3 stores that I'm going to, I need to find about 20 to 25 books. I think I should be able to do that. I have not scanned at these stores in 7 weeks. So hopefully they've replenished a little bit and they have some items. Let's get in this first thrift store. Right, you guys, we are out of there. We were in there a total of 42 minutes and we're back in the car. You guys know me, I had to look at everything. I couldn't just look at the books. I did scan all those books with my phone. Full disclosure though, Amazon finally sent me my first payout. It was deposited in my account, so I will be buying a scanner one of these days, hopefully pretty soon. I want to show you guys what I bought though. I did find some books, not as good as last time. I only bought 6 books. My triggers were set up a little higher this time, $5 profit and more. There was a bunch of $2, $3, $4 books in there, but I only wanted 5 and over. But let me show you guys what we got. All right, pretty cool finds right here. 2 audio books, and yes, I did make sure that I could sell them. 25 cents each. This one was going for 10, and this one for $6. And then I had 5 $10 profit books and then 2 $5 profit books, so $60 in profit there, $75 with the audio books. Now you guys, these 2 games right here, games were 50% off, so I got these for $1.50 each. This one right here, I could sell. They're the same brand, Parker Brothers. Okay, this one, I was gated in. I can't sell, but it was going for 30 on eBay. I think this one right here was going for like 50 or 60. I'm going to throw a screenshot on the screen right there. And then I bought one other game right here, you guys. And this one was also $1.50. 50% off that right there. This one was going for another 25, 30 on eBay. This one is sealed, so I could send it to Amazon. It's in really good condition, the corners and everything. So it was 70, 100, 130, and then I'm pretty sure this game was going for like 50, so almost $200 in there. You guys, the reason that you're going to want to go to local thrift stores like that is because they had a sale going. I looked at all the sale stuff. You guys, I spent $12 and, well, you can't read it. It's not focusing. I spent $12.72 at the first store. You cannot beat that. All right, you guys, we are at thrift store number 2. It was like a 3-minute drive, literally right down the street. And on the way over here, can you believe it? I sold some books. On eBay, though, $97 for a little stack of Time Life books that I got for free. If you guys have been following, y'all remember I got a whole bunch of free books from a family member. That was part of them. They didn't want any money in return for the books. They just wanted to get them out of their house. So $97 right there. Proof that you can sell books. It's on the screen. You guys look at it. Free shipping, and it's going to Kentucky. So Kentucky from Texas, probably going to be like 20 bucks to ship them. So $50 profit in the bank. Let's get inside this one. All right, you guys, I am out of there. I ended up finding 10 books. They were 50 cents a piece, so they went up on their price. It used to be 3 for $1. Spent $5 on books, and then I found this awesome Wii game right here to send in for $5, and I'll throw a screenshot of what it's going for right there. Absolutely crazy, you guys. Absolutely crazy. It's in really good shape. I didn't find any crazy books, but I found enough to where I don't have to go to the greedy wheel. This one right here is pretty cool. The Art of Jonathan Green. Somebody has one for like $80 on Amazon. There's none on FBA that I can tell. So I don't know what I'll get for it. Maybe $20, $25 profit on this little thing right here. So pretty good right there, you guys. We're going to go back home and jump to the second part of the video. Is the next day after I sourced all of my books. I'm outside because I like to work outside. It's a nice, beautiful day here in Texas. And I'm going to show you guys basically the next step that we have to do is list the books on Amazon. Okay, and right here we have the box of books that I sourced yesterday. They're not going to ship in this box right here, you guys. Like I said, you want to get the Lowe's or Home Depot small box. That's what I always use. I had one of those boxes, and then these Time Life books sold on eBay, and those things fit perfectly in that box, so I had to use that box. But I'm going to go and buy another box to put all of these in. But what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to list a couple of these to show you guys how to do it, how I do it, and then I'll go ahead and just list the rest of them, you know, without video, and then the video will pick up on the next step where I'm actually prepping the box and packing the box of books for Amazon. All right, you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to double video right here. So I have the GoPro videoing what I'm doing, and I'll throw my screen recording of my phone up of what I'm actually doing. So I have the box of books right here. I'm going to take this book right here. This is one that I picked up from a garage sale for free. I bundled it in stuff that I was already buying. It's new with the plastic. It was probably some homeschool material that they never used. I got it for free, you guys. So I'm going to flip it over here for the barcode, and then I will get my screen recording up here so that you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. All right, the first thing I'll do is just open up my Amazon seller app. You guys can see here I've sold one book today for $20. But what I'll do here is add a product, and I'll use the camera here, scan the barcode, and it should bring up this book. Now you want to double check that this is the exact book here, the Carnegie Learning Texas Middle School Math Series paperback volumes 1 and 2, and that is what I have right there, volumes 1 and 2. What I'll do is I'll click on the book to see what it's selling for here. So new, there's none from Amazon. There is none on FBA. There's one on there for $67, merchant fulfilled. And the rank on this book is not the best, but since I got it for free and new, it does sell pretty high up there. I'll definitely send this sort of stuff in. Since there's none on FBA, I really don't have anything to go off of. But with new being so high, what I'll do with this one, you guys, is I'll probably just list it for $99.99 and see if Amazon will let me sell it for that much. So down here in the bottom right, I'll click list the item. Okay, it's for some reason when I hit that, it's saying that I couldn't sell it. So I'll click on that and sell it from here, and it should work. Sometimes it does that. I'm not really sure why it does that. It tells you that you're required to sell it new if you do that. All right, so here is the attributes page. It's loading very slowly for some reason. I'm not really sure, but I'll click on more attributes. The standard price of it, it doesn't actually say what it is, so I'm just gonna put in $100. And then my listed price, I'm gonna put $99.99. Condition is new. It's new in the plastic. I don't need any notes, but you could put new if you wanted, and that is it. You will scroll down to the bottom. Amazon will ship to the provider and save and finish. Okay, guys, that one is done. So then from right there, I will go back out to the home menu, click on the camera again. Actually, we'll go add a product, then click the camera, and we'll pick up the second book here that I got for free at that garage sale. This one is used. I'm gonna scan the barcode again, and this one is used, you guys, but again, I got all these books for free because I bundled it. So I'm gonna click on used here, and you can see that there's 11 going for $18.30, and this will be a good example of a used book, you guys. The rank on it is not terrible. It does sell, but what I'll do here is I will list mine for $18.29. So I'm only gonna undercut them 1 penny, and that's what I suggest you guys do as well. I'll click on list there. $18.29 was the price. So before I forget that, I'll come down to list price and I'll put $18.29. Now they're making you put the standard price up here again. Again, I don't know what the standard price is, so I'm just gonna make a number up. I'm gonna put $50. I don't take that very serious. Maybe I'm supposed to, but you guys know Amazon is not my primary form of income, so I'm not really worried about if I get in trouble for that, to be honest with you. I usually just make a number up. It is used, and I will put good condition always. Here I will put general shelf wear, possible markings scattered throughout book. You guys can see my phone remembers because that's the exact same thing that I always type. I will copy and paste that right there into the next few books that I do, but this is the last one that I'm going to show you guys. I'll save and finish, and that one is done also. As you can see right there, it's pretty straightforward and easy. I did all of that on my phone sitting outside here in the beautiful weather. I did forget to mention one thing, because none of these books have stickers on them. If they have any stickers, you got to take the stickers off. If you guys bought from Goodwill or thrift stores that use stickers, you have to remove all the stickers. These were all garage sale books, and the 2 thrift stores that I went to yesterday at the beginning of the video, they did not use stickers on their books. They just have, you know, a sale that says 2 for $1, 3 for $1, whatever it is. So I did not have to pull any stickers off, which is great. But if you guys have stickers, make sure you pull them off. Hopefully you understood how I was listing there. I did 1 new book and 1 used book for you guys. I have about 25 other ones in here that I will complete in the box, and then the next segment of the video will be packing and labeling the books ready to ship off to Amazon. Alright, you guys, the next step is to log into your Amazon Seller Central account. Once you have logged in, you are going to go up to the top left-hand corner where it says Inventory. Click on Manage FBA Inventory. Once you're there, you will see everything that you have listed on Amazon. The easiest way to find your new listings is go to the Date Created column right there. What I usually do is scroll down to the bottom and see where it stops at. That's everything that I listed for this box right here. I will then check mark the boxes on the left-hand side all the way to the top to make sure you include all of the books and audiobooks that I put in this box. Once we're to the top, you guys can see that there is 21 items selected. I will hit the drop-down menu and click Change to Fulfilled by Amazon. I will then click Yes and Continue. Yes and Continue. The next page that'll pop up will be the page with all of your pre-selected SKUs that you picked. It is going to ask for some more information about them, and this is the monotonous part. You guys are going to click that prep thing, and you have to click No Prep Needed, Save, and then Buy Seller, Save. And you have to do this on every single SKU that you have selected. It's kind of time consuming and it's not fun to do. This is definitely the most boring part of the Amazon workflow. You just go through each one, prep and labeling, no prep needed at the very bottom, save, and then make sure it says buy seller and save again. Okay, this one is a good example. There was some data missing. So this book is not listed on Amazon, so the weight and dimensions are not pre-saved for you. That means that I'm going to have to put those in. This will be a good example to show you guys because I've had this happen several times to me. We'll drop down and do one more book and let the previous book load. And when we come back to it, it should ask for that information. So we click on the data missing button right there, and it's going to ask for the dimensions of the book. So if you have the book handy, you're going to want to measure it out, put in very accurate dimensions. You can put in 0.75 if it's not a full inch thick. You're going to need the length, the width, and the depth of the book. You're also going to need to weigh the book, and it will not let you put points in the weight. So if it's under a pound, you're going to have to round that up to 1 pound. It will not save. So my book is 6 inches wide, 11 inches tall, and 0.25 inches thick. I hit save. I try to put it as half a pound, I think, or 0.75 of a pound, and it will not let me save that. You guys notice it says that it's outside the standard range. So I changed that back to a whole number, hit save, and it is finished. Now we're going to have to scroll down and do
this entire page with the prep and labeling. No prep needed. Save. By seller. Save. Alright, now that we are finished all the way at the bottom, you guys can see that I've put all the prep required into it. The last thing that it is going to ask for is how many units do you have? Usually with books, you only have one. If you have other items that you've sourced from Walmart or Target, you might have more than one. But with books, it's one. So you put in one and then you hit ready to pack. Again, you have to do this all the way down. There is no shortcut to this that I have found. If you guys know one, please let me know in the comments down below. But I click one and ready to pack all the way to the bottom, you guys. Now that all of our units are finished, we're at the bottom. You guys can see that it says pack individual units or print your SKU labels. You're going to need to print your SKU labels first. You can always come back and do this, but I usually just do it first. I use the 30 up labels. There's a bunch of different label choices that you can choose from, but I use the 30 up labels. You will hit print all. It will download the labels for you to your computer, and then you can just click on the labels and print them off. Alright, here's my labels right here. You guys can kind of see what they look like. You want to make sure that it generated all of them, and then I would just print those off. After you do that, you're going to come back over and click pack individual units. When this page pops up right here, the first thing you'll do is put yes, everything fits into one box. If you have multiple boxes, that's a totally different process. Put your dimensions in, which is 17, 11, and 11 for me. And the weight, you guys, it has to be a whole number. Mine was 28.2. You have to round up to 29. And remember, you're not supposed to go over 50 pounds. Confirm packing information. Confirm and continue. And this is where it will make sure that you can ship your box to the closest facility. It'll take a couple of seconds to load. Once it pops up, it should tell you, yes, you have one box, and you can pick the date here. I'm going to ship it out on Thursday the 10th. I have one box and 21 units going to Dallas, Texas. I do not have a truckload. I have a small parcel delivery. The cost right there is, it's generating $0 for some reason. I'm not sure, honestly. I've never had it say $0. Usually it's like $7 or $8 to send in a box of books. But anyway, you will accept the charges. And confirm shipment. This part will generate your packing slip and your shipping label. And you guys, I have a thermal printer, so I will just print that off. Fairly straightforward.
Alright, you guys, we are back outside right here as the sun sets. I got my books. I also have my labels right here. You guys probably printed them off right at your computer. I ran to the library real quick. I don't have a regular printer. I still find a way to get this done though. It's 5 cents at the library to print them off, so it doesn't really bother me. It's right down the street. Anyway, we are going to label the books now. I have one book to just show you guys the example. You're going to pull the label off and stick it over the barcode and make sure no barcodes are showing. If there's 2 barcodes on it, then you guys are going to have to use a blank label to cover the other barcode. You want no barcode showing except your new label that you have. So we have our book right here, and I've already located the label. It is this Shattered Trident label, and we're going to just pull the label off. The barcode right here, make sure that it covers the barcode, stick it over it, and that is it. All right, you guys, it is the next day for me, and I was heading out thrifting. I finished labeling all those books that I showed you guys a few examples of. I have them all in a box right here. A Home Depot small box. On the top is the shipping label and the packing slip. I have a thermal printer, so it is just stuck to the top of the box. If you guys don't, make sure you tape it on there. We are going to take the box right in here to this UPS store. Once we drop it off in there, you guys, that is it. It is off to Amazon at the warehouse. Once it sells, they pack and ship it, and it is out of your hands. That is all the work that you guys have to do. If you guys learned something from this video or you have any advice, please leave a comment down below. Make sure you guys like the video, and I will see y'all next time.